Rebellious? I was always rebellious. Somewhat still rebellious. But I've learned something about rebellion. It's very rare that you wind up actually rebelling against what or who you want to rebel against. I can say that from personal experience. I always thought I was rebellious against the law, but in my rebellion, it wasn't the law that got hurt. It was the people around me. And it's the same thing for these people out there. And I hope I'm talking to some of you. Out rioting in the streets, burning and beating people. Let me tell you something. You're only rebelling against yourself. The reason I say that is because I know that. You go downtown and, tumble cars and smash windows and steal things from inside the stores. And you probably walk away feeling like, yeah. But here's what you really wound up doing. Those are your neighborhoods where you shop. Those stores pay taxes and stuff like that. And if you think I agree with the way the politicians do what they do, I believe we'll talk about that another time. But what happens is, these buildings now have to be rebuilt, restored, and on and on and on. You have one less place to shop, or your mother does, or your father, or your friends, or your grandma. It doesn't have to hurt you. You're hurting the people around you. You're giving the police more of a reason to stand in the streets. You're giving the politicians more of a reason to take our internet. Why? Because what's the clear thing they say on the news all the time? Oh, they're communicating with Twitter. You're going to wind up losing these things that you like so much. And you ask them to do it. Just like I did in my life. I was never really punished for anything I didn't do. Maybe the story wasn't right. Maybe, But really, like if you go out there and do drugs and stuff, you can do that. You have the right to do that. But you're gonna pay a price. Don't cry when you're ailing. You that was your life. Be happy. You achieved what you wanted to achieve. But look at it in perspective. Throwing rocks through windows, this and that. You're hurting yourselves. They're cutting money for police, this and that, and you're showing them that they need more police. Here's the thing: if you want to drink in your house, no one's gonna harass you in your house. You're not gonna worry about a fight. Myself, I don't drink much anymore. Really, I don't drink ever. I just don't think I ever liked it, and I don't like it now. It's really that simple. Am I against beer or people that drink or look? No, have fun. But you think, you're gonna stick it to the man by rioting and stuff. You're not. You're sticking it to yourself. They're already cutting money in education, trying to change it all up on you. The jobs are struggling. And, you're proving that we should spend, and that's what they're going to do. They're not going to do what we want them to do. They're going to use these riots to make more police on the streets, to buy more cars, That's the thing. If you don't want the police in your life, you know, there's a thing of bold. You know, this, I hear it all the time. I'm bold. You're not. You're bold. You're not making any sense. I didn't make any sense. To most people, this conversation makes no sense. You know who I'm talking to. You sit back and think, oh yeah, you know, look what I did. When these people start bringing the army down your streets, just remember, you young ones out there doing this, what are you going to do then? I mean, you think about it. What are you going to do then? You know, if the police aren't enough, then comes the National Guard, blah, blah, on and on and on and on and on. Eventually, you're going to lose. But not only are you going to lose that, you're going to go on your internet, and because of what you did, you're not going to have Twitter. There's going to be all kinds of regulations. If you want regulations so bad, you know, go turn yourself into the police. Tell them you're going to kill yourself or whatever. And before you do it, go down, turn yourself in, get yourself arrested, and you find out what's waiting for you there. You know, it's fair, it's not fair. Yeah. What is fair? Fair is, this is how I look at fair. The person always claiming fairness usually is the one who things went in their favor, and by the same token, the one complaining about how unfair a situation or circumstance might be is usually the one that it didn't go in their favor. So it's a matter of what we want. What's fair to you is not fair to me. What's fair to me might not be fair to you. Go home and understand that, you know, unless you want to spend your life in jail or even dead, that's your choice. Peace.